You know, we pay for just about everything online these days. Subscriptions, shopping, you name it. But, and this is a big but, with every single click of that buy button, we're taking a risk that we usually just ignore. So let's dive into a much smarter and way more secure way to handle our money online.
I want you to really think about this for a second. How many websites, how many apps have your main debit or credit card details stored right now? 10? 20? More? It's a question that kind of gets to the heart of our financial security in this digital world, doesn't it?
Okay, so let's break down what the actual risk is here. That physical card, in your wallet, super convenient for sure, but using it online, well, that convenience comes with a hidden cost. And this right here is the core of the problem. Every time you type in those 16 digits, you're creating a direct pipeline from that online store right back to your main bank account. So if their security gets breached, and we see this happen all the time, your entire financial hub is suddenly at risk. It's a single point of failure that, honestly, we just can't afford anymore.
So, if the old way is so risky, what's the alternative? This brings us to a really, really elegant solution: the prepaid virtual card.
So what is it? A virtual card is basically a digital shield for your money. It's got everything a normal card has: a unique number, a CVV, and expiration date, but it only exists online. The key difference? It acts as a buffer, a firewall, that stands between the internet and your actual bank account.
And when you put them side by side, the difference is just night and day. A physical card, it's directly linked to your bank, it's slow to replace, and you're using that one single card everywhere, which multiplies your risk. But a virtual card, it's not tied to your main account, you can create or delete it in seconds, and you can spin up a unique card for every single vendor. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a completely different way of thinking about security and control.
Now you might be thinking something this powerful must be a pain to get, right? Actually, it's the exact opposite. The whole process is incredibly simple. You sign up, pick your card type, load it up with funds, and you can even use crypto like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and boom, you can issue a card and start using it right away. We're talking minutes, not days.
So who is this actually for? Is this just for super techie people? Not at all. The uses are way broader than you might think. Let's look at a few real-world situations where these cards are a total game changer. If you do a lot of online shopping, just imagine this: a dedicated card for Amazon, a different one for eBay, and another for that new clothing store you're trying out for the first time. If one of those stores ever has a data breach, who cares? The other accounts are totally safe. You just delete the compromised card and move on. No panic, no hassle.
And for professionals like digital marketers, this is an absolute lifesaver. One of their biggest nightmares is having a card declined or an ad account suddenly banned, because it can shut down their entire business overnight. By using separate virtual cards for Facebook, Google, and TikTok, they can isolate any problems and keep their campaigns running smoothly.
Oh, and we've all been caught in the free trial trap, right? You sign up for something, you forget to cancel, and bam, you get a charge you weren't expecting. With a disposable virtual card, you can sign up for that trial with a card that has like $1 on it, or one that you just delete right after. You get to try the service with zero risk of being charged later.
And then there's the really important topic of privacy. For any service where you'd rather stay anonymous, a virtual card that doesn't require all your personal info, no KYC, no ID, is perfect. It lets you make those discrete payments without tying your real-world identity or your main bank account to the transaction.
So that's the general idea behind virtual cards. To make it a bit more real, let's take a look at a platform that does this, like CardUpNow, and see what kind of features you should be looking for.
What you'll find on platforms like this is a huge focus on flexibility and power. I mean, beyond the basics like getting a card instantly, you see really cool options like funding with crypto. And that no KYC option, that's huge for privacy. They even have APIs for businesses that need to create tons of cards automatically. You can choose a reloadable card for your Netflix subscription or a disposable one for a one-time purchase. It's all about putting you in control. And of course, one size doesn't fit all. Most providers will have different tiers so you can find the perfect fit. You might see a simple Visa card that's great for everyday online shopping, a Mastercard for business owners who need global acceptance, and then maybe a premium or elite card for power users who want perks like zero fees. It's all about picking the right tool for the job. Look, when you boil it all down, what we're really talking about here is more than just a new payment method. This is about fundamentally changing our relationship with online spending. It's about taking back control of our own digital wallets. And you don't have to take my word for it. The feedback from people who actually use these services says it all. They almost always talk about how simple and fast it is. That's the key, right? Super simple and quick, and it just works.
A seamless experience is what makes this technology so powerful.
So if you're gonna walk away from this with just 4 things, let it be these. 1. You get way better security by building that firewall around your main account. 2. You get total control to create, freeze, or delete cards whenever you want. 3. You get global flexibility to pay for anything, anywhere. And 4. You get a level of privacy that's just not possible with a traditional bank card.
The bottom line is, the technology is here. The tools to be smarter and safer with our money online are available to all of us right now. The only real question left is, are you ready to start using them?